how you doing? I'm Jermaine, melanated. It's my brain. It's like my brain is black and I am too. I hope that you are too. Everybody on the stage will have a range of good to better and then elevating higher. But you can call me sire. Everybody on the show, they are black. From 0 all the way to 100%, y'all. Or something like that. Forget about the 0 because I'm whack. I don't know why I said that, but I did. I'm just like a little kid. I'm doing this from the top of my dome, broadcasting from my home in Bellevue, from the improv place. Everybody get a little taste of my rhymes. It's about time to get melanated. Everybody get melanated, yeah. Everybody get melanated, yeah. Everybody get melanated, yeah. Everybody get what? Get melanated. Hi, welcome to Melanated TV. It's good to see you all. Good to see you all here. Yeah, it's been a week for many of us for many reasons. But we are here. We're celebrating. We're celebrating our blackness. Everything you see here today. The cast, everything, the production, all black, and that's how we do it here. I think it's really important to elevate our people, elevate our culture, elevate our voices, and that's what we're doing here, and we will continue to do it because nobody can stop us. So we're just gonna keep doing it. And if somebody tries to stop us, go ahead and try. Oh no, my internet got cut off. But yeah, it's really good to be here, and we are doing a show today with some friends of ours from F.A.M Festival. Yay, F.A.M Fest, Friends of Another Mother. They did our last show with us, our premiere show, and they've come back to do another show with us. And it's like, wow, I'm so impressed. Thank you very much. So happy. So the show they're going to do today is called Hallmarq Movies. And they're going to be improvising trailers of fictional Hallmark movies. Because it's like, who wants to watch the whole movie? They're like all the same thing. They have the same story, the same concept, all that junk. So why bother, like, watching the whole thing? We can just watch a trailer. And let's be honest. Haven't you seen one of those movies and thought, I could do that? I know I have. So we're going to go with that. And we are, with that, let's go ahead and run the intro for Hallmarq Movies.
A young astronaut on a mission to explore the moon finds himself falling for a fellow astronaut from a rival space agency. As they work together to complete their mission and overcome the obstacles of space travel, they must navigate the challenges of international politics and their own personal feelings in order to find true love in the great unknown. Toshika and Velvet Star in Cosmic Shift.
Claim this stellar atmosphere on behalf of the Irish people.
You don't have to do accents whenever we're traveling, just before takeoff. You don't have to do that.
You know how they say no one cries or there's no sound in space? I wanted to see if accents accentuated things.
I get it.
Look,
What do you think that we're going to find out here, Dan? I'm sorry, Commander Dan. What do you think we're going to find out here?
Captain Louise. Sorry, the auto translator says names weird. Captain Louise. I want to find peace, if I'm being honest. You know, I know that we were sent here from our different countries, that they have their own agenda for us, but I want to find something whole.
Well, if I'm being honest, Commander Dan, I think I'm looking for love.
Love out here? I mean, it's just you and I. I didn't think that would be possible. There's just so much different between us.
Oh, this is awkward with all of these millions of stars and planets passing us by. This is so awkward. I don't do on-the-job dating. I know it's just you and I, but yeah, I can't date a coworker.
What, you're going to date one of the stars, one of the planets, some dust that passes by?
We never know what we may find on the planet, Commander Dan. I may find love.
Well, I hope you do. And that's not going to stop me from giving up. Because as I said, I'm looking for something here. And that something here may be you. Or it may be an alien. We don't know.
Yeah, I would do the alien before I would do me. I mean,
What kind of alien do you have in mind? Because I have one in mind. What kind do you have in mind?
one that's tall and kind of Denzel-esque. Like I'm thinking Denzel from Training Day. If I could find the Jupiter version of Denzel Training Day.
That would be very intense. You would have no choice but to be in their atmosphere, in their gravity, their gravitas.
Please don't try to.
Oh, I'm not trying. No. I heard it on the accents.
Okay, please don't try to duplicate what I've told you. If you, I really want the real Denzel. So
No,
please don't try to create that.
I want to be your wingman, Commander Dan, the wingman.
Oh my God, there's a Dan.
Okay, I get the.
Excuse me, Commander Dan.
Well, yes.
This is Lieutenant Sarge, and
Yeah.
I just want you to know that under no certain terms shall there be any workplace romance on this ship. I know you guys didn't expect me.
No.
I was in the back of it.
Yeah, I mean, you're from Saturn, and you kind of fade into the background sometimes, but you come out whenever there's an HR dispute. Look, I understand that you are a lower rank, but you're absolutely right. You're right. There won't be any love between us.
I just want to make sure because I am in love with Captain Louise. I am in love with her. Okay.
Did you just hear your own advice? No coworker love.
That's because I don't want you to have her, but I will have her. I will have her.
I'm going to help her get her Jupiter Denzel.
You will not come between me and my one true nebulous love. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Dan?
I'm ready for you.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Commander Sergeant out.
Are you just giving yourself ranks now? Uh, Captain Louise,
What?
I earnestly want to help you find what you like. I can't make it happen. I'm not going to try and force situations.
Okay.
I just want you to know that I have your back. I have your heart. I have your interests.
Oh my God. I think you truly do, but I don't know. I'm torn. What will I do? Is it you or Commander Sergeant?
Oh, you mean you, Commander? You also have a thing for Commander Sergeant from
No, but
Saturn?
he's vying for my love. He's vying for my love. What will I do?
That's a possessive kind of love. That's not healthy for you. Look, it's making you fade away. It's not. You got to live up to who you truly are.
Oh, if
I
only
heard you
there.
when you said it. You wanted Denzel, the real Denzel. Do not settle for a Chris Tucker.
Oh my God. You're so right, Commander Dan. When we land, I know that you and I, maybe in a couple light years. What was that? It's the Commander Sergeant. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Commander Dan. I gotta put me first.
well, you're going to use your thrusters. I'm going to use the ship's thrusters. Get us to the planet. Can't be the savior. Wow, that was quick.
Yes.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm sorry. We thought you had left. We thought you had left. This is awkward. This is so awkward.
Look, if that's what you want, if that's really what you want, I can put you in a containment field.
You
Because I
can't
don't want that spreading around.
you can't contain us, Commander Dan. You can't contain this love.
Level 3. Well, that was too strong. Level 2, level 2. Come back, come back. Oh, good. All right, all right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Within.
I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Can you just marry us? Can you officiate?
Well, I can actually. I mean, you're the captain. You could officiate your own thing, but I will be your substitute officiant on behalf of the United Federations of Love Planets.
Wait, Commander Sergeant, I'm so sorry. Really in love with Commander Dan. I can't do this.
I think you just like commanding voices. I think you just like to be told what to do, how to feel. You do. All right. So this is what we're doing. Send
Thank
Commander Sarge to the back to the cargo hold.
He's gone.
All right. Are you ready for this? When we land on that planet, we're going to take that planet. You and I, we are not conquer. We're going to let them know that we own it.
We as in me and you?
You and I, me and you.
We're gonna be together?
Together.
No, are we gonna be like?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're going to be together.
That doesn't sound. Wait, I'm sorry, Commander Sergeant. Come back. He's not being very forthright about this. I thought this was a done deal. Will you take me back?
Yeah, no. No, you're right. You go. You go. You go. I gave you too many chances. I thought maybe. No, no, no. You can't win my heart over. I know that I was pining for you all through our training across the rival countries. We'd keep up with each other, check in on each other, but I can't do that no more. This is a new planet. I'm a new Commander Dan.
That's fine. I've lost all the love that I had. I had a sure thing and I let him go.
Which sure thing did you let go?
Which sure thing that I have.
None.
Oh.
We're approaching the planet. We're going to go into orbit around it.
Captain's log 777-9311. We're landing. Thrusters down.
What are you going to say when we hit the ground?
All by myself, I'm gonna be all
by
by
myself.
myself.
Yeah.
Landing gear engaged.
Ooh, there are a lot of fine men on this planet. All right, Commander Dan. Apparently, I won't be all by myself. You had your chance. Okay. Oh,
I don't think I did. One small step, Captain Louise.
Ooh, ooh.
A young and ambitious journalist finds herself stuck in a remote Arctic research station, where she meets a charming and rugged station manager. Despite their vastly different personalities and careers, they find themselves drawn to each other as they weather the long, dark Arctic winter together. Shamara and Tiffany star in Cold, Cold Heart.
Oh, oh my gosh. I never thought that studying the penguins would take so much out of me. Don't you think so, Ryder? Oh my gosh, I forgot to take out my earplugs, my earmuffs. I can't hear you.
I always thought the dance of the penguin and the mating process was so arousing. It excites me.
I know, I mean, it's cold out here, but it's getting kind of warm.
Isn't it though? Did you know that penguins mate for life?
I did hear that. Just I don't watch a lot of, news. I don't get to read a lot of the stuff because I'm just so studying, but I do focus on the wildlife that we're surrounded by. And so I did know that, it's not technically for life, it's like 48 years, which is a couple of lifespan.
That seems
I'm
like a really
rambling
long
again.
time.
I'm rambling again.
Yeah. I like that about you though. Keep talking, I like to hear you say words, even when they're not the right words.
Professor! Ah!
Look, I know that I'm your instructor and you're my student. And generally, I wouldn't cross those lines. But I want you to know that I think you're special. I think you're real special.
Hey, I'm just gonna make us some tea so we can enjoy these lights.
Could you make sure it's a peppermint tea with a little like 4 dashes of agave nectar, 2 pumps of honey, and then I like a little eucalyptus spring on mine. I packed some in my food saver bag. So if you could just grab that, would be so lovely of you. And if you don't mind making me some scones too, I like scones with my tea. So
Prof, I get that I'm on this expedition with you. I was the most the most qualified student, the only freshman on this trip, but it doesn't
exactly. I
matter.
mean, I hired you because I saw your skills, your extracurricular skills.
Yeah,
Said can make scones and other nice snacks. So I was like,
right.
that's the
But
one.
it's 2023, so I don't just want to make you food if you feel me. I'm here for my
I'm
mom.
open to making you food too. This can be a reciprocal situation.
Okay.
I brought some chocolate, some Belgian chocolate at that. You know what I'm saying? The rare salted. It's salted with a little macadamia nuts in it. I read that you like nuts. So
Where did you read that? Where did you read that?
I mean, in your dossier, it says so many things. It says pistachios. You don't like walnuts, but you love almonds, macadamia nuts, Brazilian nuts. You said that peanuts make the inside of your mouth a little itchy. That's why I got EpiPens. And so, I just thought,
I just didn't think that anyone would be reading my nut appendix. That was only for
I
health
mean, we're
reasons.
here for a very long time. This is an Alaskan expedition. We'll be here for the next 14 months together. And I prepare myself to be prepared to do whatever needs necessary to make sure that all parties are happy.
Well, how about you get working on the scones then?
Oh, I make a mean scone. You like blueberries?
No, did you not read the fruit dossier?
They cut it off. It said strawberries and it said raspberries, but it didn't say nothing about blueberries. I'm a blueberry fan. I know you like mangoes. I got you some dried mangoes. I got you some dried pineapples. I also know that your family is Caribbean, so I went out of the way and got you some soursop. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to be high on the antioxidants while we out here without the vitamin D.
Wow. I just hope you save some of all that research power for the penguins we're studying.
Oh, them things, I mean, they're going to be walking around for the next 14 months. We'll get it in.
You want to take your tea?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So it's wild how everybody else who signed up for the trip just simultaneously couldn't go. I really didn't expect this to be a two-person expedition.
Isn't it a coincidence? Like everybody canceled at the last moment.
Yeah.
Lucky us. Lucky us. Lucky us. Look at us. It's just me and you.
You would think so, Professor Ryder. But I've got a surprise for you.
You brought a surprise for me?
No, not that kind of surprise. Not that kind of surprise, Professor. I spoke to the other expeditioners, and they told me that their funding was curiously cut at the last minute. So I looked through the financial dossier underneath the fruit dossier and the nut dossier and the grain dossier. And I saw that your signature was on that request. What's going on here, Prof?
Look, let me just be honest.
For a change?
The day that you walked into my lecture, I saw those eyes and the intellect that was in your head. I knew I had to get some alone time with you. So I did everything in my powers to make sure that was happening. I know how you love penguins, so I said, let's start a penguin expedition. Then maybe we'll be alone and we'll form a chemistry that no bond could break, no penguins could overcome. It would just be you and I and the aurora borealis above us, setting the storm and the night for passion and imagination. Do you have passion and imagination?
You chartered 13 penguins from the Arctic where they live to Alaska just so we could have this moment together in grad school, in case anyone's concerned. I'm in grad school.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I thought it would be a highly romantic gesture. I've seen all the other tenured professors do it before, with far less consequences. So I figured I'd take a swing at it. Who really cares about the penguins? Nobody. And I get most of the work done in half the time. The other 14 months, I only do it in 6, okay? 12 months, I'm just chilling, avoiding everybody from the university. Because let's be honest, they annoy me. But you stimulate my brain. You bring je ne sais quoi back into my life. A certain vive for life.
Hold on. you know that it really does something to me when you speak that French. What did you just say?
I said, you bring a je ne sais quoi back into my life. I can't pronounce the Q's. I know that it's there, but I'm afraid of them and I don't like them.
Well,
Merci beaucoup.
I can't deny that I've wanted to enjoy some hot dogs with you as well.
I even packed some escargot. I can make a nice braise with the butter, a little basil, oregano, herb de Provence. I got that in France when I took my other student over there for not the same.
Prof, I'm not the only one.
No. Don't get this confused. It wasn't that type of show. I was just trying to help them understand the flight pattern of the French penguin that lands only once in Chambord. It's a beautiful sight to see. Unfortunately, she left early on a Euroline. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
But that experience taught me never tell people up front what you're doing. Just hide it from them. Then let them know.
I need honesty. If we're going to build our igloo on a basis of ice, I need it to be the solid ice, not the slush that happens when you're in New York City. Because oh my god!
No, baby, it's okay. It's okay.
Wow.
Calm down. That's Franck.
I 100% was not expecting that. I just want to be really clear. There's
one of my favorite penguins, Franck. He's okay. He just likes to take midnight strolls and do the dance of the dances for his mate. That was just him.
But Professor,
like a peacock.
Professor, you got the giant potion to work. So we found a way to make them as like larger than houses. It worked.
It did work. What can
That's
I
incredible.
say? I'm talented.
Well, you know,
you can learn a lot.
Okay. Wow.
Look at it. Look at the skills. The skills.
Yes. They're just so close to me. And like I want to be close to you, Prof. Do you mind if I call you Ryder?
I would love it if you called me Ryder.
Okay, well in that case you can use my full name too. Evangeline. Evangeline.
Evangeline Lavie. That is such a beautiful name. I've already been calling you that in my dreams, in my head. The whole ride here on the flight, I was like, all I want in this life is for Evangeline and I to sit under the Aurora Borealis, sip on tea, drink some scones.
Drink those scones, absolutely. Why don't you take my hand, Professor, and we'll make that happen right now. And hopefully, yeah, over here. I love when we're let's play patty cake together like we did on the plane. Oh, I could not imagine a better trip.
Never part.
Da.
Take you away from me. No, that's I think we should take this inside and maybe put some warm booties on. Roll inside our igloo and see what happens.
Okay, well, I've got some surprises in there too.
Is it webbed feet? Because I'm really into that.
I'm not gonna say it's not webbed feet.
Such a you are always full of surprises. I can never tell what's gonna happen.
I know,
that's
much
why
like
I chose you. That's why I picked you, because I knew you were different from the others.
I thought it was because you genuinely loved me. Now it's starting to feel a little predatory again.
You say tomato, I say tomato. You know, you
So
say potato, I say potato.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you say I picked you and chose you, and I say I'm calling the provost. Let's go have this tea and talk about it inside.
Why would you do that? Don't you want to get ahead in life?
Hey,
Trying to set
wow.
you up.
My own research skills are going to do that, writer.
They will, but with the help of a sexy tenured professor as myself.
I already saw Legally Blonde, okay? I saw this scene. It doesn't end well for you. It doesn't end well for you, dog. So let's just build on what we have. We have a mutual attraction. The lights is shining. Giant penguins are abounding. You know, let's be equals in this piece. That's all I'm saying to you.
I see you as my equal. I want to lift you up
How you
to
gonna
where
live me?
you belong.
But if I'm your equal, okay, let's just go. Let's. The tea is hot. The penguins are
Lord,
giant.
lift us up where we belong, where the eagles sky on a mountain high.
And the penguins are giant.
I love a giant penguin. I'm so satisfied with the results of these tests. I
Yes.
couldn't have done it without you. You're so integral. You're so key. I want you to know that.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to seeing my name on the research as well. Your boy is
Right
back.
underneath my name,
Well, side by because we're side by side.
Evangeline. I'm willing to do side by side.
That's right.
Ryder / Evangeline. You know what?
Absolutely.
Even better, Evangeline La
Yeah.
Vie / Ryder. How about that?
Now that's what warms my heart.
I'm
That's
a
what warms my
progressive.
cold heart. That's the name
Oh
of the
my
film.
gosh, I think I'm developing hypothermia in my lower left foot.
Oh no! Wait.
A marine biologist falls in love with a mysterious underwater creature while conducting research in the deep sea. As she learns more about her strange and enchanting new companion, she must navigate the challenges of their vastly different worlds and find a way to bridge the gap between their two species. Camilla and Betsaida star in Submerged.
You can't go back into the water. People are starting to talk. Oh my gosh, you stopped speaking English? Are you speaking to me in sea creature? I cannot hear you or understand you.
Okay, I turned on my seawater voice. I was speaking to you in sea song, but I had to turn it off. But I'm here. So what I was telling you is, I love you. Woo, woo.
Angela, me and the others, we're worried about you because you've been talking about this sea creature. Like you're really gonna marry a fish. Like, girl, what?
I feel like I'm becoming a fish. I feel like we are merging as one. When we're together, it's like I'm breathing through his gills.
Wait, y'all been intimate?
We have been intimate in a way that surpasses anything I've ever had on land.
I mean, I'm real scared, but also very intrigued.
You haven't met him. You won't meet him. If you met him,
I'm your best friend. I have just like this sense that like he's not right for you.
I feel like no matter what love I find, there's always going to be society or someone trying to take it away from me. And as my best friend, I would expect that you, of all people, you know what I've been through.
You're right. Angela, you're right. After
I think that might be one of him. He kind of all look alike, but like one of he might be in the school of fish here. I'll look for the spot on his gill. Hold on, let me see. Oh wait, I think I see.
Wait, I have a legit question, Angela. Wait, girl, in front of me? Could you? Was that him?
Quick kiss.
Was that him?
I think I didn't quite see the spot on the gill, but I think.
Okay, Angela, I love you, girl. You're my best friend. We've been through everything together.
Yeah.
But how many times have you been intimate with this fish? Because I don't think it's been the same fish every time.
I want to say, are you a safe space for me?
Yeah, like
I feel like
I love you.
I feel like I'm being fish shamed in this moment.
I'm not shaming you. I'm just saying you can't say you love him if you don't know which one he is. That doesn't, it's not mathing.
Well, in all honesty, you don't really know what it's like to date a fish. And when you have a school of fish, like it's okay. Like the mating is not the same. Like we're poly.
Oh, like okay.
Polyfish.
You know what? Then I didn't know. So all fish are that's a cultural thing.
Well, I don't know if it's all of, maybe it's just because I don't know, which one he is. They don't really, I can't really understand them, but I feel like I've never felt before in my life. That's all that matters to me. That should be all that matters to you as my friend, to be honest.
I'm trying to catch me a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I could hook you up.
You make it sound like, they're so, they're open, they're fluid.
They are, yes, the definition of it is the best. It is the best. So he got a friend. So Gilly has a friend. His name is Flounder. His friend's name is Flounder. And so he's looking for, a human to bond with.
Okay. And I'm looking for love.
In all the wrong places, looking for. I'm sorry. It's just I've been singing a lot. He gets me there. He takes me, and so I just found myself breaking out in song. I'm sorry,
Angela. Let me just apologize because I started out a little bit of a hater. I'm not gonna lie because I did not understand, but now I'm just like, you look so happy.
I am. I'm so happy. When I tell you, Gil gets me. Like when I talk to Gil about the problems that I'm having, researching, he just listens. He doesn't invalidate me or dismiss my feelings. He just swims, and he's just present with me in the moment, going back and forth. And it really works for me because, I have ADD. So it's nice that when I talk, I have something else to focus on. So I am happy, and I'm glad that you noticed that.
So tell me about Gil. Let's start again. Like, tell me everything about Gil. Tell me about how he grew up. Tell me about his family. Tell me everything.
So Gil was born, one of like 452, eggs. And unfortunately, he's a little bit of a tragic backstory. Unfortunately, a large whale came by one day and ate all of the other baby fish in the pool. And so it was just
Oh my
him
God,
that
he got
survived.
Nemo'd?
He got Nemo'd. I mean, honestly, Nemo took his story from his life story, totally appropriated it, by the way. He did not get paid for it. Nothing. Totally appropriated his story.
Oh my God.
Yep. And I've met Dory. She's amazing.
Is Dory's name real Dory? Like, actually Dory?
Her name is Glory. Glory. Yep.
Hallelujah.
But I think I'm supposed to be here researching, and I've really been having some concerns about my career and how they're going to take it, when they learn that I am a biologist who has fallen in love with a swimmer. I fell in love with a swimmer, and I don't know how it's going to be taken in when they find out. And I trust you, so that's why you were one of the first people I told.
As your best friend, I have to tell you, if this is love, is that him right there? Looking at you? Oh, get girl, listen. Oh,
Hi, baby. I miss you so much. Meet my friend Asida. Oh, yes. Oh, Gil says you're beautiful. And Gil, can you hear Gil? Can you hear what he's saying? Are you feeling it like I feel it?
oh, okay, he's getting real fresh.
Gil, what are you doing, Gil? Why are you so close to her?
Give us a kiss. Give us a kiss.
You were just literally kissing my friend.
I didn't kiss him back. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he can't tell us apart because we humans all look alike to fish.
Give us a fishy kiss. Give us a fishy kiss.
Gil, right in front of me.
I'm trying not to. He just keeps swimming in my mouth and biting out my tongue.
I'm for the sea, baby. I'm for the sea.
I see. This got me. Look, I'm about to give up my career.
I gotta go. I'm gonna find somebody else that's gonna give me attention.
Yeah, do that. And don't come swimming back to me when you find that there's not another fish in the sea like me, because I'm a fish. You know what I'm trying to say.
Hey, girl, where you at?
Right here.
There we go, girl. Don't. It's better that you found out now.
It's better.
Okay. There's literally so many fish in this sea.
Quite literally.
And we don't even know 100% that was Gil because we can't tell.
I'm not mad with you. I know you tried to resist it, but you know what? He had a commitment to me that he never expressed. I don't think because I don't know what he's saying, but he had a commitment to me. And he did that.
Look, I was trying to respect you, right? Because you're my best friend.
Thank you so much for that.
But when he bit my tongue, I kind of got it. I get it, girl.
What?
Like it's delicate, but it's aggressive, right?
Well, how did it make you feel?
I mean, I felt like what's that explorer who goes deep underwater?
Dora the Explorer?
Yeah, I felt like Dora the Explorer.
Under the sea. It is better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Oh, yes. Or rather, not Dora, but you mean a real explorer.
Jacques Cousteau, but used to, a little known fact, actually, Jacques Cousteau used to do drag, and Jacques Cousteau's drag name was Dora the Explorer. Just little tidbits of real facts.
I love it.
Okay, so we're gonna find us some fish boyfriends.
I don't know. I've been hurt, and I don't know if I'll be able to trust another fish that way. I was ready to give up my career. I was ready to deal with, everything that comes with dating a fish, especially in my field. It's really taboo. It's really looked down upon to get involved with the people you're researching. Like, this isn't a social science. We don't get to be researcher participants here.
Don't beat yourself up about it. Maybe it's not, you and fish aren't meant to be. Maybe let's look at some crabs or an octopus.
Ooh, an octopus. Now that
Right?
could be
The tentacles?
right. Actually, have you seen The Boys, that show?
I have not.
There's a show on Amazon, and there is, this is when we always used to have movie night before we came down here to do the research, and you never came to the movie night, so you missed it. So we were watching The Boys, and there is a character on there who I really related to, and he had a thing with the octopus, and I just saw the reactions of the people who came to the movie night. They didn't really approve, but honestly, I was into it.
Well, now I'm clearly going to.
Right. Well,
I'm gonna see what I can find out in this deep blue sea. I'll see you on land, maybe.
You know what? And I wish you luck. If all I did was open you up to the possibilities. So this is love. So this is love.
Come here, fishy.
A botanist and a rugged wildlife photographer find themselves lost in the heart of the Amazon jungle, where they discover a powerful connection as they navigate the lush and dangerous landscape. Despite the challenges of their vastly different backgrounds and personalities, they come to realize that they are meant to be together, if only they can make it out of the jungle alive. Velvet and Camilla star in Congo Frenzy.
All of my photography equipment is getting ruined in this jungle.
Yeah, I didn't really. I'm sorry that that's happening to you. Are we going to talk about what happened with us? I see you're very concerned about your equipment and how you broke that. But have you considered how you've broken anything else on this trip?
I thought that you were really rugged. I thought that what happened was like just okay. It was
just
okay. The heat of the jungle.
But you thought it was just okay?
I mean, it wasn't very cinematic.
That was the best that I had. I mean, we are in the middle of a jungle. It's not like I had time to go and like put on something more comfortable.
Look, I'm not trying to offend you. I just, the way that we're stuck here, as beautiful as that water is right now, this is not where I thought we would end up together.
But it is. It is. Is it worth it to have gained the whole world of your equipment if you have lost the true love of your life?
I'm going to admit, I just took you for your exterior and I didn't realize what a poet you were.
A lot of people do. I just, being the cutest girl in the jungle, it's hard work, but somebody's got to do it, So here I am.
You're being very vulnerable.
I think just being out here, stinking of sweat, getting rained on, it's just putting me into a place. It's sending me.
As much as I care about my equipment and my career back in the city, I feel a little change too. Priscilla, I mean, I don't ever want to be the rugged type. that's too far for me, but I could take steps closer.
Could you? Because when I look at you, I see the beauty of the waterfalls times two. I see the trees and the wind, and I am too much, too much, too much, too soon. I did too much.
No, 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 no. I'm just realizing
I'll put back.
you're rugged on the outside because this is the environment you're in, but I'm rugged on the inside, and I've said rugged about 17 times. I'm just realizing that I'm not used to being in this place with somebody.
And yet, here we are,
Here we are.
just you and me, and the sun and the sea. Oh, what you mean to me. What will I do when we have to go back to the city?
Your words are elixir to my ear. I don't want the city to get any nearer.
No.
In fact, I want to stay right here. Whisper sweet somethings in your ear.
I can't believe that we started so far apart in our hearts, and I did try to be more open and open as the sky. And I'm so happy to have found a safe space in you, my boo. You will always be my boo. My boo, my boo. I love you.
I thought you got us lost on purpose, but I see you found a way to bring us closer together. Our hearts will never stray. So let's forget our history and the future of what may be. Let's take in this nature, this wondrous beauty.
I think we definitely should. I do have something that could make you a little upset. I hope that we get past it, but I have to tell you the truth. I kind of did get us lost on purpose. I destroyed the compass and your equipment.
I knew it. I knew it. Knew it. I should be furious.
I would deserve it.
I promised myself I would never be led down the wrong path. But I got to say that you've done to me something to quell my wrath. Sprinkle me with flowers. Let me know true love. 'Cause there's lots that I can forgive you. As long as it's love you're thinking of.
Oh, my heart is light. The future is so bright. He's forgiven me for the night. I betrayed him. Well, I deceived him. It wasn't quite betrayal. It was more deception. But I deceived you. And yet you look past my dishonesty so you can let me back in. And it is so beautiful here. And I'm so glad that we have moved into this space again. I mean, not that we've been here, but I mean, in my dreams. So when I say again, I mean, like, okay, yeah, so I don't want to make it awkward. Did I make it awkward? Did I do too much? Should I pull back?
Yeah, I'm just noticing that you've marked out on the trail exactly like where this clearing is. Oh, I see that you have rocks there so that to make sure that my equipment gets shattered when I trip. You went all out. You showed a lot of effort.
I did. I put a lot of thoughtfulness into sabotaging this for you so that you were forced to like connect with me. Sounds toxic, but some would call it toxic. I call it romantic.
Oh, I'm going to call it toxic. I am going to admit it toxic, but it's also, all perfume is a little toxic. Some of the favorite foods are toxic.
Exactly.
I'm just going to add you to that list of I have to take you in small doses.
It's better than nothing. It's something. Can I tell you
You have more?
that you remember before we left,
Yeah.
your tire kept blowing out.
Yeah,
And I kept
you
having
said,
to
don't
give you
worry
a
about
ride
it. I got a
home.
plane. I'll take us to the Congo. Yeah.
I might have busted your tire so you could ride with me.
You planned this all the way back.
I did.
I can't wait to see what our anniversary dinner will be like.
I can't wait either. It's gonna be a blast. Might be literal.
I'm going to start hiking out.
Well, I'll come with you. Let's go.
Two co-workers, a driven and organized project manager and a free-spirited graphic designer, are thrown together on a company project and find themselves drawn to each other despite their very different personalities. As they navigate the monotony of office life, and the challenges of their conflicting work styles, they begin to realize that their love for each other might just be the most exciting thing about their otherwise dull workday. Tashika and Shemara star in Cubicle Chronicles.
Hey, so I've color coded our things. I've got the total design thinking board. It's totally fresh. And I just really want to get our ideas flowing. What are your thoughts?
Well, good morning to you too, Linda. Good morning.
Janine, we already talked about this. You're so formal. You're so wound tight. You're like such a 5 on the Enneagram. Blech. Over in graphic design, we have fun, Janine. We have fun. I'm toning it down. This outfit is like the most formal I get. Blech.
Well, that's good for you, Linda, okay? But over here in prospects, I'm sorry, the insurance prospects, we like to keep things formal, okay? I would prefer that you call me Miss Smith. Thank you. Janine Smith. Thank you. I just have some papers that you need to go over. If you could just look these over, scan them in, okay? And once you scan these in, can you just shred these or send them to Iron Mountain? Either way, it doesn't matter.
Well, you know what, Smitharoo? I did you one better because we've got Max in the design department. So I got those things on DocuSign, bing bang boom, sent them back to your department over the weekend.
Okay, so these are all in DocuSign. I've never even heard of DocuSign, but I guess I'll shred these myself. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's something I can learn from you. There's something you can learn from me. All right, I can learn how to do things in triplicate, and you can learn the color wheel.
Listen, I understand that your mom got you this job. I totally understand that. Okay, and yes, I have worked hard. I started out in the mailroom here, okay? The mailroom. And I worked my way up. And speaking of mailroom, if you could please open this mail, okay, respond to them, and then put them in these self-addressed envelopes, lick the stamps, and send them out. The postal will be here at 3.
Lindy Lou, Lin-Manuel Miranda, level with me for a second, all right? Wait, those are my favorite nicknames.
That's the problem. You never take this job. Seriously.
In the design department, what we do sometimes to really get to know each other more closely is we'll switch our personas. So how about let's do this? I can see that there's tension, all right? I'm not gonna get into the mom stuff right now because I thought that my personnel files were private. But here's what we do in design. Let me be Linda for a second. Let me be Janine for a second.
You're insane. You just want to be. This is so typical that you want to take on everything in the office.
But you're gonna get to be Janine. We're yeah, no. Listen, we're gonna swap identities and just talk to each other from that space. Because I think that's the best way for us to move forward on this really important project that they've put a project manager and a designer on. So let's do that, okay? So your name is
Linda, apparently.
Right, for this exercise, and I'll be Janine. So let's just start our day fresh. You got it? Where'd you go? There you go. Okay. Hello. Oh, you can start. Yeah.
Over in design, we
Well, Linda, I think that that is whatever because I have reports to file and things to shred and lists in Excel to alphabetize, but then sort by date and then sort by last modified.
Is that how I look? Like a robot from the Jetsons? Is that how I really talk?
Well, this is supposed to all be fun, but I mean, yeah, sometimes you come across like there's just no room for fun. Like there's no room for me, the rigidity, you know? But is that how you see me? Just mindless, saying things and wearing scarves?
You know what? This has been an eye-opening exercise. Is this what they call an icebreaker? This has really been helpful to me. And Linda, you don't know this about me, but I come from a long line of administrative executives. You know, I literally my birth was scheduled. It was on the calendar. You know, my mom just didn't pop me out. It was scheduled. And I actually have a twin, and we were actually correlated and stapled, and they had to separate us. We were Siamese, if you will.
Wow.
So I've always been very serious all my life.
That must have been really hard, Janine. Thank you for trusting me with that.
And my name is Geneva. If you could just get it right, it's Geneva. You call me Janine. That is my twin sister's name. This is always happening to me.
When I see you, I just saw you so clearly. I just got to know you so much more clearly. It's like you were projected in my mind's eye, and that's so important. I see you even more clearly than before.
My twin is here. My twin is here.
Oh, I can't wait to meet her.
She left. She can be shy. Janine can be shy.
Yes. I really wanted to say
she's back.
She looms so large in the room. I can understand why you feel like
so much space in the room. I'm so small.
I can understand why you feel like you have to make your presence bigger in the office. You know, I learned all of this in the retreat that we took down to the Myers-Briggs farm. The retreat that they have. Yeah. You know, you were talking about your childhood and I was really inspired to share mine. I was actually I was designed in a 5-person huddle. They got those sticky notes together and said, like, they did they call it a brainstorm jam, an idea jam. And my parents got together at a 5-person huddle in a hot yoga retreat, and they used InDesign, and they InDesigned me, you know. So I understand that. I've been a free thinking spirit my whole life. Everything I own is exactly 3 colors because
Wow.
I was told that I had to wear it on my sleeves, you know?
Right.
Um, and I'm with you. So I mean design, I come from a long line of designers and I didn't ask for this gig, but I wanted to prove myself. So I told my mom, I said, Mom,
Hmm.
if you gotta get me a gig, I want to start at the bottom of the totem pole. And then work my way up, art works its way up to the top floor of the museum, the better it is. You
You
know,
know,
so I'm in the middle of the Guggenheim right now. You only need to take the elevator up to a couple floors to see me in this metaphor. But yeah,
Linda,
don't cry. I don't want you to.
I know, but this is so touching and heartwarming. And I gotta say, it's been a long time since someone has really just stopped to have a real conversation with me. And I adore this so much. I hope that I'm not being forward, but would you please join me for some coffee and we could talk some more?
On
I'd like
one
to.
condition,
Yes.
call it Java just one time for me. Break free, break free, and call coffee a cute nickname.
Java.
You pick the place later for this project. What is it anyway? You know,
Later. What is
yeah.
it? I'm gonna go. I'm blushing, but all right, goodbye. I'm gonna go to the office.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Jinkies. I'll see you later. Design wins one again. Hearts and minds all over the office. I'm gonna paint something now.
A barista and a regular customer at a small-town coffee shop strike up an unlikely romance despite their vastly different personalities. As they navigate the daily routines of life in a sleepy rural town, they begin to realize that the simple pleasures of life can be the most meaningful, especially when they are shared with the person you love. Tiffany and Betsaida star in Venti Mocha.
Oh, another day.
Got a venti mocha for love, for lover, a venti mocha for lover.
That's fine. Thanks. Can I say that you always bring the best energy to your coffee making? Is this something magical? Watching you steam milk every morning, it just moves and warms me.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for saying that. You know, I feel like I make coffee all day and no one really appreciates it. They just want their caffeine fix, you know, it's too much foam, not enough foam, the wrong flavor, you know? So it's just really nice to hear.
I think you make it perfectly. Like I might tell you 2 pumps, but sometimes you inadvertently know I really need 4. You know, it's like you read the room, and that's a dying art. And I just want to say,
Thank you. That's the thing. That's what makes me special about how I make coffee. Like, and I'm glad you noticed because like I never listen to people's orders. I just like feel their vibe.
I I know, and I appreciate you for that. Your emotional intelligence and the way that you just know, it's inspiring.
Is your name really Lover?
No, but I want to be your lover.
That's almost too hot to handle, and I'm a barista.
Well, I know you can handle the heat. I've seen you take steam straight to your hand a couple of times. It's motivation.
I have. It was second-degree burns.
I know. I was the EMT that day.
Oh my God, I thought I recognized those eyes.
Mm.
You know, when you came to and I saw those burns on your hand, I just knew this is a person dedicated to the love of what they do, no matter if they hurt themselves. And I'm dedicated to my love of what I do, no matter how many times I get stabbed by random people by trying to help them, or even scalded a couple times from hot coffee from McDonald's. It was a situation for a while.
Yeah, they were just like piping hot coffee for no reason.
It made no sense.
No
because
sense.
It's not even good. It's not even good coffee. You know, it's not like this artisanal Arabic Kenyan style ground roasted beans that you bring into my life.
You noticed. I know you didn't ask for the Arabic, Arabian, Kenyan style beans, but I just felt your vibe.
I didn't.
Today.
I specifically asked for Hawaiian Kona.
I know, but I was like, no. That's not what you need.
The flavor, but you know, you proved me wrong.
And I'm willing to prove you wrong every day for the rest of our lives.
Mm.
What? Did I say something that upset you?
You said for the rest of our lives, and
I guess I did.
My heart, because no one's ever even talked to me about any type of commitment. It's something that I've been missing in my life.
Come here, sweet thing. Let me dry your tears.
Forever, ever.
Yeah, come here. Let me dry those tears. You look closer. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I got it real good. Look.
Thank you for seeing me.
Thank you for showing me what love is. So, what's your name?
Francois. My name's Francois.
My name is George.
Well, George, would you be my Washington?
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh.
Forever and ever and ever. Ooh, we harmonized. That was nice.
I've known it forever that you were the one for me. It just took a lot of days of working up the courage. Also, you don't pay attention to the name of the labels. So I've been saying lover and intimate one. I don't know if you recall that one. Or Pepe Le Pew, as my mom used to like to call me, because I'm a little aggressive with my love. But I'm just happy that you could see me.
It's meant to be. I mean, I had something special with you. I remember when you saved me from the burn. I've injured myself so many times hoping I'd see you again.
You remembered me. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna get it together. I don't know if you noticed, but I made sure that I braided my hair today to match your hair.
I did see you doing that in line. I thought it was sweet.
I wanted you to know that I saw you, that I see you, and that I wanted to match with you. I wanted to be in harmony with the energy that you're putting out there. So I want to say, I think we should just go ahead. Let's
just burn this whole place to the ground.
No. But I definitely not, because I want us to come back and this be our anniversary on a regular basis. We could dark roast it later, but
Oh,
I would like to marry you in front of all of your coworkers and all of these people that see us on a regular basis. I want to give you the world. And here's a secret, maybe you didn't know. Not only am I an EMT,
yeah.
I'm really a billionaire and I own my own coffee field in Hawaii.
What?
And I want to take you there so that you can start your own line of beads and live out your dream. I want your face on my package.
I would be so honored, but now I also realize how offensive it was that I did not give you Kona coffee when you asked for it.
It's no. That's what makes you great. That's what made you awesome, was that you saw past what I needed or what I wanted and gave me really what I needed, not knowing I needed it. I didn't know, but you knew.
Because I don't listen, and that's what's going to make us work.
Who needs someone that listens to them? Nobody needs that.
I will marry you.
Thank you.
Francois, I will marry you. Yes, let's do this. Let's go to Hawaii and not burn this place to the ground today.
I love you, George. We'll burn this place to the ground for you tomorrow.
Hey, thank you everybody for watching. We have our whole cast here on on the stage. Thanks everybody for joining and watching the show. It was really fun. And join us again for our next episode of Melanated TV. Until then, bye-bye.